Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm not going to keep you here in the intro very long because just can't come up with anything to say. I just want to get onto the mat and practice. So, if you want to practice, let's do it. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, the toes together, and extend through those arms. Really press those hands into the ground. And I say this over and over again because it's so important to really engage the whole hand from the base of the palm to the fingertips so that your wrists don't take all of the weight. Really extend to each fingertip. And then once your arms are engaged, see if you can relax your shoulders. And then go into your core for a second and really pull your belly in and up. And engage your legs. Even though we're in child's pose, we're still working certain muscles and really actively engaging, but also letting go of things we don't need. We kind of have to do that in life too. So from here, you're going to come forward into the forearms and bring your knees together and do a cat. So exhale and really suction the belly up. Pull your ankles in so they're not sickling. Engage your calf muscles and then move your heart into a neutral position. Then you're going to take your right leg and drape it over. We're going to reach the right arm and just hold here. Try to feel for length in both sides of your body. And then come back to the forearms and go to the other side. Drape the left leg over and reach that arm. Engage the belly and focus on your breath. Now come back into the forearms and curl your toes. Pull the hips up and keep your forearms grounded. So once you're here, engage your quadriceps. Your quadriceps, the fronts of your thighs, and then lift the heels and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. And then drop the heels, take your right leg up to the sky and really energize through both legs. Take your arms and they will stay here, but energetically you're pushing down and forward, which will pull your hips back a little bit and get into the hamstrings a little bit more. Then drop your right leg and take your left leg up. Relax your shoulders again and then feel for length in your spine. And then drop that left leg, drop your knees, come into a big cat as you exhale, really round, and move the heart forward, then go to down dog. And then from here, you're gonna move into a plank, and then back into doggy. And then just back and forth, moving into plank, and dog. You're gonna move into plank and hold here. And then we'll roll towards the right on the inhale, and then back to center, and then to the left, and then center, and right, and center, left. One more time, each side. Good, and then back to center, down dog. And you're gonna take your right foot outside your right hand. You're gonna turn towards the right, pivot on those feet, and then you'll exhale, taking your right hand down to the ground, plant your left foot. We're gonna bend the left knee and straighten the right leg and reach. and then come to the front. I'm going to turn to the right, and then go back and forth. So you're going to take it towards the back again, and to the front, pivoting those feet, lifting the heart. One more time, forward and back. And then take it all the way to the front, pause here. And take that right leg in front of the left leg, and the left leg into a split. And then bring the left foot outside the left hand. We're going to turn towards the left. You're pivoting on the feet, plant the back foot, straighten the front leg as you bend the back leg and reach that right arm at an angle. And then come forward again, pivot, open, and again. Use your breath. One more time back. Forward. You're going to take that right leg, open out, pull in, open out, pull in, open out, pull in. One more time. Open out, pull in, and then cross dog. Take that left leg, open out, pull the knee into the chest, open out, pull the knee into the chest, keep it going. One more time, then cross dog. Take the right leg into split and bring the foot outside the hand, and then you'll turn towards the right, reaching the right arm over the head. Drop the right hand and reach behind you. And you're going to take it forward and back. Pivoting on the feet, using the legs, feeling your glutes as well. One more time, forward and back. And take it forward, pause, cross dog, split the legs, and then take your left foot outside your left hand, and then you will turn left on your inhale. Exhale, plant the back foot, straighten the front leg as you bend the back knee. Come forward and back, forward and back. One more time. Take it forward and cross dog. Take the right leg into split. Bring a knee into the chest. Open out. Again. One more time, opening out. Then pull that knee into the chest and cross dog. Split, open out. Pull the knee into the chest. Open out. Keep it flowing. One more time. Good. Open out. Take it in. Cross dog. Down dog split. Right leg is splitting. Then Now you'll take that right foot outside the right hand, and we're going to change it up a little bit. You're going to take the left knee and foot through. You'll grab either your foot crossing your arms, and if you need to lower the hands, but try to keep your spine long and your leg long. So you're going to extend, pull in, extend the bottom leg, pull in, engaging in your abdominals. Exhale. Next time, you're going to pull that foot in, place it to the ground, ground your hand, pull that left leg back, drop your right hand, and then reach that left arm over your head. Koundinyasana. From here, you're going to bend the back leg and come into Skandasana. Remember, you can always use support. Come into the full pose, reaching the arms out away from each other, really engaged in your abdominals, engaged in your quadriceps and that front leg. Keep breathing. And then come back around to the front. You're going to pick that right foot up, your right foot behind you, and place that foot to the floor, and then have a seat, and bring your right knee out, step into that left leg, and exhale over. Then you'll come back up, take your left hand back to the mat, place your right foot back to the floor, lift up, and you're going to, if you feel it, and if it's available, grab the ankle of that right leg and pull your belly in, then release, cartwheel, make your way to down dog split, pull the knee into the chest, and cross dog. Take your left leg now, and bring that foot between your hands. Take your right knee, pull it underneath, and grab either the foot or somewhere on that leg. Cross your right arm over your left arm, lift your chest, and extend through that left leg. Pull in and extend. Pull in and extend. Pull in, extend, pull in. Use your breath. Then place that foot to the floor, anchor the right hand, lift yourself up from your belly, and anchor that back foot. Now your left hand is in front of that heel, and reach the right arm over your head. Try to gaze at those fingertips. Now you're going to bend the back knee as you straighten the front leg for Skandasana. Use support if you need to. Remember to keep your belly in. Extend through those arms. Now come around again. You're going to cartwheel, lift the back heel into vertical, pull that left foot up and drape it over, and have a seat. Take your left knee out to the side, lift your chest. Try to get the inner part of your knee on that extended leg into the floor, and then fold forward. And then come back up on your inhale. Take that right hand down, Take the left foot to the ground, lift up, grab the ankle if it feels good. This helps to open the shoulder as well as the quadriceps. Then release and cartwheel. I'm going to take that left knee into the chest, cross dog, right leg splits. Take your right foot outside that right hand and then pull the left knee through. Grabbing the foot, crossing the arms or grabbing somewhere along the leg, then extend the right leg, pull in, extend. You have more space if you're lower, but you're still engaging your abdominals. Place your foot to the floor, bring yourself up, anchor the right hand, and reach that left arm over the head. Good, now bend the back knee as you straighten the front leg. Lift the chest up, energize, put a little smile on. Yoga's fun. And then cartwheel. Bring it back, open out, drape, and have a seat. You'll keep your knee up this time. Reach the arms up, and as you reach forward, you want to keep the chest lifted. You'll take that right arm, reach it out to the side, bend the elbow, and grab for the wrist. If you're not open or if it's not available, just reach out. You could have your hands on the ground as well. And then when you're ready, you'll take it up again, ground with that left hand, lift the hips, grab the ankle, and then cartwheel, come into the core, cross dog, and split. Left foot outside the left hand. Pull the right knee through. Grab somewhere between the foot and that shin. Lift the heart. Then extend through your left leg. Pull in, extend, pull in, extend. Feel what's happening in your body as you exhale. And just know that whatever is heavy, you can just use your exhale to release that energy. Now place your left foot to the floor, anchor with the right hand, pull that belly in as you take the right leg back, anchor your left hand, and reach that right arm up and over. Feels better if you smile. And then bend the back knee and open out. Or open those arms out. Good, come back around. Take that left foot up and drape it. So keep that knee up. Remember, you could just have your arms out to the side. You can lean forward, and then take the arms out to the side, grabbing hold of the shin, bending the elbows, and going for the bind. You can have your hands on the ground for support if necessary. back to the floor. Lift your hips up. Grab that ankle. Extend. And release. Cartwheel. Pull the knee into the chest. Take the right leg into split. And then pull that knee in, cross. Drop. Spread those legs and sit. So you're going to lift up. Take that left foot. And then you're going to extend and cross like we've been doing. So let the heart open here. You're going to take the left hand, pull the right foot in, kind of reach the right arm underneath and grab. So you want to try to keep the knee kind of close to the body because you're going to straighten that left leg. Take your right hand back. So you're pulling this right leg back a little bit. You want to have your right hand by your hip. Now, you could always just hold here. You can always keep your leg further away from the body, but you want to try to extend it. Even if it's on the ground, that's okay. We're just trying to hold it and extend. The right hand starts off down, and then maybe take it out to the side. Keep the chest lifted. Go lie down. Go lie down. We have visitors today. And then take it back around. You're going to take that right arm up and over. Take your left arm up and over. Back to center. Come forward. Down to cross dog. Down dog split. Pull the left knee in. Cross dog to your knees. Spread those feet. Sit. Take hold of that left foot with the right hand. Begin to extend. Cross the arms. Open that heart. And then you're going to bend the knee, kind of pull in, take your left arm away, and reach the left arm underneath and do a wrap. So just holding. Keep lifting through the torso. And then you'll take your left hand by your hip as you try to straighten that left leg. So, a tendency is to lean your body to kind of crumple. Try to let the torso be very tall on both sides. And if you feel it's available, straighten that left arm, pushing that left hand out to the side. Good. Now release back. Cross your left knee over your right knee. Take that left arm up and over. Then reach the right arm up and over. Take that right arm down and that left arm. Good. Back up. And come forward. Take your right knee in front of your left knee. We're going to keep on going with the same action, taking your left and then your right. This crossing of the arms also helps to open the outer deltoids. Try to bend and keep hold with the left hand. Take your right arm through. And we're just going to keep this leg close to the shoulders. And you're going to take your hands forward. Bring your right foot to the floor. So you're just bringing yourself forward. Bring your hands forward now. And walk that right foot in slightly. You want to get down in there so that your shoulder comes right underneath that knee, and you're going to take your hand onto the foot again. So you're holding it with your left hand. You'll extend. And release. So when you release, try to pull And you're gonna drop the right knee behind the left knee. Have a seat. All this is coming from the core. Take your right hand, grab your left foot, then thread the needle. And you're just gonna take hold of that shin. Just lift here. Get tall in your body, then release your hands. Bring yourself forward. So drop your hands to the floor and step forward. Then bring your hands forward. So you're going to take your shoulder underneath that knee. Bring your hand to the ground. Pull up. Grab the top of that foot with your right hand. You're sort of rotating towards the right and extending through that leg. And then you release down. Take your left leg and cross behind your right leg. And we're going to keep on going. Take that left foot and then the right grabs the right shin, lift the chest. Let's do that one more time each side. So you're going to drop the hands, bring it forward, let your hands anchor, lift up, grab the foot with your left hand. You're rotating and extending. Release down. Swing the right leg around. Have a seat. Grab hold of that left shin once you get there. And then take the left arm through. Hold. Release your hands. Bring yourself forward. Bring your hands forward. You're going to pull that foot up, take hold of the foot, and then extend that leg out. And then release. Pull the belly in, cross and sit. So we're going to keep going, but we're going to do something different now. You'll take that foot, you're going to thread the needle again. So you're holding and lifting, holding and lifting. Then take your hands by your side. Now wherever you are, try to keep the torso long by both sides and not to collapse in the rib cage. So if that means you're just sitting here, allowing your hips to open, you're getting a lot of benefit out of this rather than just watching. So the fastest way to advance in any practice, but in yoga, is to practice and to just be where you are and let yourself be in a burn, but not in pain, so that you can move through. And you're focusing on your breathing, and you're actually, doesn't matter whether you're moving forward in one day, that will allow you to move forward and advance. So take your hands to the ground. You're going to lift your hips up. You'll pull that foot out and through. Then pull the knee back in. Have a seat again. Bring your ankle to the outer hip. Take your right arm up. Drop it to the side, and then take your left arm up and over. Other side. Now back to center. Take your left knee in front of your right knee. Take hold of that foot. Thread the needle. Take your hands by your hips. Lift your chest up. So as you press your hands down, your hips lift, your foot pulls up, and shoot that right leg out. Pull back in, Good, and cross. Take your left arm up, reach the right arm up and over. Left arm up and over. And then back to center. Come forward. Take your right knee in front of your left knee. Let's do it one more time each side. Just playtime. You're going to thread the needle. If you're here, you're smiling and you're happy. Hands by your hips. Dive the chest forward. Pick it up. Extend out all directions. Pull back in. And take the right arm up, over, left arm up, over, and we'll take that left knee in front. Take hold of that foot. Take your left arm, thread the needle, place your hands by your hips. You're going to dive forward, pull the hips up, then the foot, shoot it out, and pull back in. Left arm up, right arm over. Back up. Now come forward. Let's take it into dog again. Bring it into a split. Take your right foot wide, left foot wide, right foot back, left foot back, left foot, right foot, and bow. From here, you'll take your arms, grab your knees, and just put your fingertips together. If it feels right, you can sit or take your forearms through your legs and squat. It really does feel kind of good. It's like it sort of takes the pressure out of the wrists. Make sure your belly's in though, and that you're light, and you're really standing strongly in the ground. Then you'll release, take hold of your ankles this time, or somewhere along your legs. Then you can take your hands behind your head and just let the gentle energy create a little bit more space in the back of the neck. Then you'll release and take the backs of your hands to the floor, lift your heart. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. But you want to stretch the wrists out. If you can take your hands under your feet, do that. Now you're going to have a seat. Take your legs and extend. I have favorite poses that I like to do or move through. Take your legs together. I have new favorites all the time, but I think we all get like that. And then take your feet together, lift your heart, and dive forward. As you press your feet together, think about shooting your knees outward at an angle, and your heart moving forward, and your tailbone moving in the opposite direction. So we've got all these lines of energy that are moving in different directions. Now take it back up. You're going to bring your knees up together, then extend through the legs and fold. Say this this all the time, but it doesn't matter how far forward you move. What's most important is for you to let your inner knees go to the floor. To keep your spine long. To make sure that you're breathing. Now come up onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest and just let your spine neutralize. Let it all go. Take your legs straight up. Try to keep your hamstrings long. Now bend your knees. Place your feet to the floor. Slide your legs out and relax into Shavasana. Let your body assimilate this practice. Take a deep breath in. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And take a moment to give thanks to your body for all it does for you every day. And give thanks for having a body to express who you are. And when you're ready, roll to your right side. Bring yourself into a seated position. And bring your hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here, and I can't wait to see you next time. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and also please read the description box. I usually write a little something about the intention of the class in the description box. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.